Hey everybody, let's talk about what we're doing today. So I'm pretty excited. So what we're going to do is we are going to start and we're going to go up to day 4 on our class website. Remember this? I shared this with you guys. I'm going to put it in Zoom in the chat right now. Started back in January 10th. It's been a couple days. We played some games. We built our own game. Last time we met, we talked about the rules. And we talked about how you write rules and what rules mean. I shared this with you and you've got access to it. I also shared your template that I think will help you write some rules and keep your brain clear, kind of keep you on task. So today, it's going to be a work day because today is you're going to finish version 1.0. You're going to finish the rules of your game. You're going to submit it to me. You're going to share it with me. And you're going to put it on your website. And you know what? It's probably not going to be done. Like, not in a perfect way. It's 1.0. That's okay. I want you to really think about your pieces, your rules. If you feel by the end of the block or even the middle of the block you're in a good spot, let me know. I'll come over, we can talk about it, or you can share it with me. I can give you some feedback on it. If you have talked to me already and you've shared it and you're good, you know, think about your themes, think about your art, think about your game pieces or your board that you're going to build. So when you have created it, share it with me, post on your class website. I would also like you to create like a 1-minute video, kind of like the one I'm doing right now. Just you and your partner discussing the game, outlining this very roughly. This isn't a final walkthrough because your work's not done, right? Remember the design cycle. We're in our very first prototype. We're still fine-tuning a lot of things. But I want you to do a recording where you kind of walk through it the same way that I'm like walking through a document, because I feel like sometimes it's easier to explain things this way than just typing on your computer. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. So in addition to that, you will post that on your website. Now remember, when you create those videos, if you put them on your Google Drive, they need to be set to viewable by all so I can see them from your website. So I'm excited. So all block, we're going to work on this. We're going to work in our groups. I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to go in and do some checks every couple minutes. Maybe not every couple minutes. That might be a little too much. But a couple times during the block. And I really want us to work and move forward. I think this is cool. So we're going to get to a spot where we can play test our games after we get 1.0. And then we're going to figure out that there's a lot wrong with it. And that's okay. And then we're going to fix those. And then we'll do a new version and fix that. Right? That's how the design cycle goes. We've talked about this before. All of these resources are here. And if you need any additional resources, remember that there's a lot of references here. I shared this website with you. It's connected to our class site. There's videos on how to play checkers and chess and Scrabble if you're making a board game. There's a lot of rules on how to play some of the more complicated games. And then there's, if you're making a card game, right? How to play Magic, how to play Pokemon, Exploding Kittens. If you haven't played Exploding Kittens, you're missing out. How to play Uno, how to play poker. And then here's all these other documents that you might need. So I'm excited for the work you're doing, and let me know how I can help you. All right, let's get started.